Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this video by me. I'm Original Kanus, and this is the second episode, I believe, in this Dissecting the Kanus series we're going here. And sorry, I still got this cold going on. In the background is a game I played yesterday night, I believe. Of for once my disc actually managed to survive the whole 90 minutes of the game. But as a whole game would have been too long for the video, I just put together the first two goals, and that was scored in the first half, and then I put the whole of the second half in. I believe it was interesting-ish, the most interesting gameplay I could have gotten. With this whole disc thing going on, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but nevertheless, when the demo comes out tomorrow and FIFA 12 comes out, it should all be sorted. The topic I'm going to be talking about in this episode was whatever was suggested most on the last video, and with humongous 3 votes, I know, insane, absolute record breaking, we've got that I've got to be talking about my sex life. Yes, my sex life. Sure some of you are going to be looking forward to this, however I'm not. So basically, my sex life, let me think. I've had sex about 7 times, and with different girls, all quite hot and popular and all that. And don't worry though, guys, use protection the whole time. So yeah, that's what I could have said, and I expect some YouTubers would have said that, and I was debating to say that, and I kind of think of myself as a bit of a twat for even debating it, because if I did do that, what would be the whole point of me doing this series? Why lie when I'm supposed to be telling the truth? And so, guys, I haven't had sex however many times I've said that. I haven't had sex, I'm still a virgin, and although saying that, how do you say, I suppose a girl's gone down on me 3 times. So if you want to count that as losing your virginity, then I suppose I'm not a virgin. But if you don't, which I don't, then obviously I haven't lost my virginity. I'm 16 for those of you who want to know, and I'm 17 in January. And I reckon well, I've got a girlfriend at the moment, and it's all going quite well, and neither of us have had sex before, so within the next month or so, I reckon the big moment's going to happen, lads. Cheer me on. and so yeah, I'll keep you updated on that if you really want to. And I don't know how old you guys are. I'm guessing you're going to range between 10 and 20, I'm guessing. I'm not really too sure. Maybe a couple of outliers, above 20. But for me, I think most people lose their virginity between 15 and 18. So really, that's when you want to be looking to lose it. And I've got friends. I know I've got 2 or 3 that have actually lost their virginity. But then you've also got the few guys in my group that say they have and they really haven't, and you can kind of tell when they haven't, to be honest. Normally in the school it's the popular kids, so to speak, that lose their virginity first, and I'm sure there are many people in the audience, should I say, or many viewers of this video and subscribers that haven't lost their virginity yet, and I'm sure that there are many that have. I wouldn't be surprised either if someone commented on this video saying that they've had it 20 million times, and when actually they still masturbate to light porn of their English teacher. So with that, that's all I really want to say, and I'm sure that's all you really want to hear me say about that matter. The second thing I got lined up for this commentary is kind of my education, school, and future job, and what I hope to be doing future on in life. At the moment, I'm in 6th form, which is, once you finish compulsory school at the age of 16, you can then choose to go back to school or college in England for an extra 2 years. Now, this is to get your A levels. I'm not sure what it's called in America or Scotland or whatever, but because I know that Ireland and Scotland have it different education system to here in England. But yeah, in my GCSEs, I got 1D, which was in chemistry, which I think still counts as a pass. I'm not too sure. And the rest of my results were C's or above with a few B's and A's, but not really any A stars. But I'm not too bothered about that. Still good results if you ask me, and it was enough to get me to give me that option to go to sixth form. And now I'm in sixth form. I gotta tell you guys, if you ever get the opportunity, do it. It's great. It's a massive amount of fun, and although you do get a bit more homework and you have to pay attention in class and write your own notes and that. I've got classes. One of my classes is business, and there are 6 people in there. And honestly, it's just such a laugh. Got a great teacher, and when I got the free periods with no lessons, I can even choose to go home, or I can choose to stay at school, play some pool, and have a piss around with some friends. And it really is a good time, and it's a great laugh, and much better than going to work, if you ask me. In sixth form, I'm studying media studies, double business, which is like a business association and finance or something like that, which is kind of demographics and all that of being a business and trying to be an entrepreneur and set up your own business in the school and all this good shit. And then I'm also doing IT as well. So some of you may be able to tell, some people kind of have more spread out options sometimes. Some people do say geography, media and PE, but for me, I could have done those options, but I wanted to go for what I wanted to kind of achieve in life and what I wanted to do as a job. So I wasn't really going on what I thought would be fun, although it is still fun. I wanted to go on what A-levels would help me out in the future. So what I want to do as a job when I'm older is be I don't know, it's kind of an advertisement media kind of thing, by designing advertisements for companies and adverts as you see on the TV or ads on websites or posters and billboards and all that good stuff. I kind of want to get a job in media, not really media as in like paparazzi and magazines and all that, but more the advertising side of it. I'm sure some of you don't have a flying fuck what I'm on about, and I'm sure some of you do. But yeah, if you guys are in sixth form, tell me what you guys are studying and how you guys think it's going, and what you guys, well, if any of you are taking the same courses as me, tell me what you think of that course and how you're getting on in sixth form. It would actually be quite interesting to know, as obviously I only know my own opinion, and it would be quite nice to see how other people view sixth form and what they think. And the next kind of thing in this subject is jobs. Obviously I talked about what I want to do in the future, but at this moment of time I don't have a job. I know many people around my age are normally trolley pusher in Asda or Sainsbury's or whatever, Lidl, or maybe a waiter or waitress, and some do their paper round. Now I don't do any of them, and I haven't done any of them at the moment, but I went to work experience at like Pizza Hut and was a waiter, and they offered me a job because I'm that much of a boss. And I have done work, but it's been for my dad, who owns a kind of a construction business, and it's like civil engineering, so that's concreting, laying motorways, doing play parks and bridges and all that shit. And I worked for them to earn the money to get my HD PVR for the first week, or the first it was only 2 or 3 days I think that I worked, and I managed to get 200 quid. So it was quite hard work. We got up at 5 o'clock in the morning and came home at 7 o'clock at night, and we were concreting for 6 hours a day in the boiling sun. If you guys can remember that sunny spell that we had at the start of the summer, I was working in that concreting, and I got sunburnt like a bitch, and it really was sweaty stuff. I was sweating more than bowling HD in the nursery, and it was really hard work, and I hope that I don't end up doing something like that. I mean, no disrespect to any of them, but it's just not for me, and I'd much rather as I said, be something in advertising than doing labour for 12 odd hours a day. It's just not really the life for me, and that's all I really got to say about it. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to do this all off the top of my head. Trying to think of something extra to talk about for the next minute or so. Alright, yeah, my dad owns a BMW 5 Series, and he just bought a Subaru Impreza off eBay for £2,500, and I believe he's looking to sell it on for £5,000. It's just a way to make some extra money on the side, and he kind of does it for a hobby kind of thing. And he's just bought this Subaru Impreza for £2,500. So really, you're not going to get a much better car than this. And it's got all the it's like white with black alloys, and it's got all the black like whatever you call paint jobs, stickers, whatever, down the side. And it's got a nice spoiler, and it does 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, and 60 to 120 in like 6 seconds. Absolutely insane. It's got a quick change gearbox, so like there's flames coming out the exhaust, you change gear and everything. It's insane, it really is. But guys, it's been I'm Original Kanus. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and not much else I can say. I'm out. Bye bye.